In 1162, deep in the heart of Asia, a child was born. He was clutching a blood clot, a sign from heaven that he was destined to be a great warrior. His life was to become a legend. His name, Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan, also known as Temujin, was born in 1162 CE as the son of a Mongol chieftain. His father was poisoned when he was just 9 years old, and it is said that he murdered his own brother in an argument involving the distribution of food in his family at a young age. At the age of 19, he marries Borte, his first wife, but she is kidnapped by the Merkids, a rival tribe, not long after their wedding. After rescuing her, he goes on to fight other tribes, including the one his own blood brother was commanding.
Leader of all the Mongol tribes. In the Mongol world, there had never been such a figure. And in 1206, a new title was created to honor him. Universal King, ruler of all men, Genghis Khan.
At the age of 44, in 1206, Temujin becomes the ruler of all Mongol tribes at the Kurultai, which is the General Assembly of the tribes, and assumes the name Genghis Khan, meaning universal leader. After assuming his position as universal leader, Genghis Khan begins pressuring kingdoms in China because he needed food for his own villages. Lured by rich rice fields, Genghis Khan later attacks northern China under the Jin dynasty, starting a war that lasted 20 years. Pax Mongolica is a historical term which describes the stabilizing effect of the conquest of the Mongol Empire on the social, cultural, and economic life of the inhabitants. It is used to describe the ease communication and commerce the unified administration helped to create in the period of relative peace that followed the Mongols' vast conquest. It was said that a person could walk with a gold plate on top of their head without being robbed.
To two innovations. First, he promoted people based on merit rather than family position, and second, he brought lower classes of conquered people into his own tribe while dispossessing the leaders of the conquered clans. Thus, he made peasants love him. The rich hated him, but they didn't matter anymore because they were no longer rich. Genghis Khan went on to conquer a lot of territory. By the time he died in his sleep in 1227, his empire stretched from the Mongol homeland in Mongolia all the way to the Caspian Sea.
Also, during his reign, he was able to acquire around 12 million square miles of land across Eurasia. He acquired more land in 22 years than Romans did in 400. Also, Genghis Khan, being religiously tolerant, was able to keep all his inhabitants happy since they didn't have to maintain one single uniformed religion across the entire empire. Historians believe during his death he killed around 40 million people. Genghis Khan died August 18, 1227, after acquiring 12 million square miles of land and being able to expand the Mongol Empire. He was able to maintain his dynasty even after his death by